you imagine working full time, doing everything right, and still not having a place to call home? That's what's happening right now. People are clocking in every day and clocking out and going to sleep in the car. Thank you for tuning in to Tiffany Rose. For all my returning subs, make sure to hit that like button so YouTube can thumbs this video up and show it to more people. If you're new to the channel, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Let's get into these videos.
Watch this. Please watch this.
Homelessness is only a problem because of capitalist greed.
You know, America is becoming a shithole.
Super mind-boggling to me how much homelessness there is.
My son and I are officially homeless.
Everywhere you look, there are homeless people.
Americans are so broke and they desperately try to justify their brokenness.
People keep saying just get a job as if I'm not already working.
35 and homeless.
I am a working homeless mother.
You guys are working, you're trying, you just can't afford a place to live.
We are one missed paycheck away from being evicted.
Maybe one day, especially with this economy, they could potentially end up homeless.
And you're trying, you just can't afford a place to live.
Yeah, that's the bottom line, and you know we're not alone. I've kind of kept an eye on what's going on near Anaheim Stadium. There, I think they maybe tallied up about 400 people that were in tents out there. They also did a study that said about 40 to 50% of those people had jobs. So that means that they were coming out of a tent, which we have done before, coming out of a tent and going to work. I did that. This is not my first time. In fact, I did that 6 years ago, I think. I was working at a hotel in downtown, and I had a tent in my grandmother's backyard. That was the best I could do at that time. Wow. It's an upward climb, but we do just simply want affordable housing. We don't want anything fancy, just what everybody else wants.
Got the tent here. For some reason, he's up on a tree. I don't know, but this is what we got going on. Targeted individual, but a lot of people chipped in, and I got my tent out here in the woods. Haven't really been bothered too much lately out here. Got a little teapot, and just wanted to say thank you all for donating and just kind of constant words of inspiration. So I'll try and keep you guys updated. All right.
This is what is coming to y'all, and it's ugly. This is bad. Real bad. I saw a video of a lady in scrubs sitting in her car. A whole nurse. She said, I take care of patients all day, but I can't afford rent. This is where I sleep. You think she's lazy? You think she ain't trying to pull herself up by the bootstraps? Didn't she go to school? That's a broken system crushing hard-working people. And like the man said, I ain't looking for nothing fancy. Just a damn roof over my head.
Homelessness is on the rise in the United States, and yes, this is playing a role in people's crime perception. You can see here that unsheltered homelessness is significantly up. Bed capacity is down, specifically for individuals. Shifting over to crime has actually decreased substantially over the last few decades. People's perception hasn't, though. People have a perception that crime is going up. This is in part because petty crimes have gone up, things like shoplifting and theft. But meanwhile, rates for violent crime have gone down substantially. Let's bring it back to this problem. People who are experiencing homelessness are much more likely to be victims of crime than they are to actually commit it. We have a strong level of discrimination against class in the United States, and so people who are viewed as poor are often discriminated against in our society and viewed as inherently criminal, even if they are just existing. This is something that really needs to change if we want to live in a more just and compassionate society, and if we want to see trends like this turn around. What do you think?
Homelessness is only a problem because of capitalist greed. We have more than enough resources to house, feed, and provide community support for every single person in this country. But capitalists try to convince you that these people don't deserve it because of drugs. Get real. Solving homelessness just isn't profitable. Unlike war, the alleviation of human suffering rarely serves the profit motive. It's so much easier to convince you that homeless people deserve what they get and to scare you into maintaining the status quo to avoid their fate, because we literally treat dogs better than we treat homeless people in this country. We could eradicate homelessness. Capitalism just won't let us.
Please watch this. Please watch this. My son and I are officially homeless. We moved in to my partner's studio. It's an artist studio. It's literally a room with a bathroom. Because Milton displaced me, my son's bedroom is sinking into the earth because of how wet the earth has been for, I don't know, 3 freaking hurricanes in the last 3 months. I live in a mobile home, so it's already not exactly the strongest, which I knew when I moved into, but it's what I could afford in this damn economy. We moved in here and we don't have a lot of space. My son has a couch in the hallway for him to sleep, and we've like partitioned it off. Casa Ivor saw that. They saw some dishes in the sink and they let my partner know that, hey, don't forget, you can't have guests. So I got notified today that we have to go. We're gonna be living in my car. And I don't have anything left. Mentally, I'm so gone. I'm so done. I have nothing left in me. Maybe this is the day that the world ends. Come on, go.
America.
Man, this is sad. This shows the gap between wages and houses is broken. Broken wide open. One way people cope: car communities, workers parking together in lots for safety, trying to share some resources, looking out for each other, maybe telling somebody where the nearest shelter is, letting people in. Looking out for each other. It's not a solution, but it's survival. Like the guy that said somebody helped out and donated so he was able to buy a tent. And survival is still strength, but people are hurting, y'all. It's getting real sad.
Americans are so broke and they desperately try to justify their brokenness. I always get Americans tell me, but the people in Mexico, they only make $20 a day. You make $25 an hour and you're still broke. Sure, you drive the newest car, but the bank owns it. It's not yours. Let me see that title. You call yourself a homeowner, but your house is made out of drywall and paper, and you're going to be renting it for 30 years before you even own it. Sure, you went to college, and yeah, sure, you have a degree, but you're going to spend the rest of your life paying for it. Sure, you have the newest iPhone, you have name brand clothing, you have all the nice things, but your credit cards are maxed out. Most of Americans are one paycheck away from being homeless. The United States runs on credit. The United States runs on debt. Americans cannot function without credit. Instead of the United States of America, it should be called the United States of Minimum Payments. But according to Americans, we're the broke ones. But anyways, let me know what you guys think.
One of people's biggest fears is being homeless. They can't think of the idea that maybe one day, especially with this economy, they could potentially end up homeless. But being homeless is kind of like a wake-up call, because there's a lot of people just like me living in their cars nowadays, and it's really just to have a life of freedom, because that's more important than material possessions, in my opinion. And it's gotten to the point where the material life that America has created has been so expensive and hard to do basic things that people much rather sleep in their cars than engage and participate in the way that things are going. You know, it is in a sense a sign of boycotting, and it's what America has done till the end of time. When things aren't working for the people, they're gonna do something about it.
Hey, listen, he ain't lying. Some people are just opting out. Just put me in a car, in the car. I don't even care no more. Because if you're working and still homeless, that don't make you less than a person. It makes you stronger for pushing through a storm. Most people couldn't even survive. And if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, because here we talk about the real struggle nobody wants to talk about, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. You're not alone. Drop in the comments if you ever had this happen or seen this happening near you. Let's shine a light on this together. Because people are going through a storm, y'all. And we pray for our sisters and brothers that's going through it right now. And also we pray, Lord, I hope this don't be me. Let's just make it through. Because the recession already here. It ain't about to be here. It's here. And this economy is collapsing. I'm Tiffany Rose.